If you've watched many or even most or even half of my advanced 9-ball series, you've probably taken note at somewhere along the line that certain issues come up over and over and over again in pretty much all the videos. Playing the line is a big one. Thinking all 9 balls ahead, although some people don't agree with me on that. And having a key shot in every single rack of 9-ball. And this is pretty much what this video focuses on, the key shot. In every video, it's either going to open up the rack for you, or if you screw it up, it's going to close the rack down for you, and you're not going to do it. I don't know where to go here. I'm gonna put a lot of graphics in this video and a lot of editing to try real hard on getting some of these points across, because there's subtle things that I do in the video that I don't talk about. I don't narrate what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So I want to make this video complete and give you the whole picture on how to think and how to go about running out consistently over and over and over. Now, nobody's going to run every single rack at 9, but to improve your game and increase your odds of running out more and more and more, instead of just hitting that stagnant wall and not progressing at all. Bear with me. You should think all 9 balls ahead, and this process actually starts before you even break. So you should be thinking the break to the 1, the 1 to the 2, the 2 to the 3 to the 4, the 4 to the 5, and onward to the 9 ball. And you should be looking at the position of the balls. So the break is over and we're shooting at the 1, getting from the 1 to the 2, the 2 to the 3, the 3 to the 4, the 4 to the 5, the 5 to the 6, the 6 to the 7, the 7 to the 8, and the 8 to the 9. Wow, this seems like a lot of work. It happens in lightning speed. You don't have to sit there and analyze the table for a half hour and find patterns and all this other stuff. Actually, you are looking for the pattern, but this will happen subconsciously while you're thinking the 1 to the 2, the 2 to the 3, the 3 to the 4. And the main reason you're doing this, well, the main reasons are obvious, but while you're doing this, you're looking for the key shot. And by key shot, I mean the shot that's either going to open up this rack and make it easier for you to run out, or the shot that if you screw up is going to make it impossible for you to run out. Okay? So bear in the back of your mind while you're doing this, you're looking for the key shot. Now I'm going to play a clip in this video. So I'm going to fast forward ahead and just cut right here and post a clip of me pointing to the table. And I want to tell you this time, most times when I'm running these videos, I take it for granted that you know what I'm doing. But then maybe you don't. Maybe you're newer at pool and you don't understand why I'm doing this. Now I'm going to show you. So the process of me thinking all 9 balls ahead is over. Now I'm looking for the lines and I'm looking for the key shot. Okay? Now watch what I do with my stick. I'm laying it down on the line from the pocket I want to shoot this 4 ball in, through the pocket all the way to the rail. And I'm looking for the position I need to be on the 3 ball to get on that line for that 4 ball. But this doesn't end here. I'm not done finding other lines and trying to find the key shot in this rack. Pay careful attention to what my stick is doing here. Again, I'm looking for the line, but this time with the 7 ball, through the pocket to the rail and where I need to be on the 6 ball to get that line. I've now determined that the 7 ball is the key shot. Well, the 6 to the 7 is the key shot in this rack. I have to gain position on this 7 ball or I'm not going to be able to run this rack out easily. Now, I'm not done here. Watch. See where I'm pointing to? Right there on the table. I'm looking for the position I need to be on the 6 ball. And to draw off the 6 ball, get behind the 7 ball, and get on the line for the 7. And draw behind this 9 ball. So if I get here and draw this ball off this rail behind this 9, I am on the line for the 7 ball. So here I am later on in this video double checking the line. This is after I shot the 1 and the 2. And I'm going from the back of the pocket through the 7 ball to the rail and making sure I have the right line to get back on this 7 naturally. Although I am drawing the 6 ball, if I get down a little bit long on the 6 ball, it's okay because the angle off the 6 ball to the rail is right on the 7 ball. And then it just becomes a simple stop shot, or if I go a little bit high on it, I can come down to this rail. If I come up a little bit low on it, I can just poke it in, go to this rail, and still be right on the 8 ball. And it's easy from there to get to the 8, from the 8 to the 9. So this is just me double checking. And I got it. And so I know. One of the reasons you want to think all 9 balls ahead is so the game gets easier as you go through it and progress through all 9 balls. So in the beginning, after the break, you have 9 balls in your way while you're shooting the 1 ball. But when you go from the 1 to the 2, and now there's a ball out of your way, so you only have 8 balls in your way, or 8 balls to think about. And after you shoot the 2 and you're on the 3, you only have 7 balls. And then 6 balls, and then 5 balls. So everything starts getting easier as you approach the 9. Whereas most pool players think, oh, it's getting harder, it's getting harder, it's getting harder. As long as you stay on the line and keep your pattern and know what's ahead, the game should get easier. Instead of feeling more and more pressure the closer you get to the 9, you feel less and less pressure as you get closer to the 9. So now, all that is done, and this was kind of dumb. To go underneath the 2 and go through that window was very, very dangerous, and I should have came up a little bit on this 2 ball, but I didn't. And remember that line that I'm trying to get on from the 3 to the 4. So I have to bounce out and try to get semi-straight in on this 4 ball. And this might look like I'm re-looking at the line for the 4 ball, but I'm not. I'm double checking the line for the 7 ball. So on this, I have to draw back just a little bit to get on that line, and I have to settle for a longer shot. But I'm back on the line, and well, let's wait until we get from the 6 to the 7. I don't want to jump too far ahead. See, what's going on here is almost all my, not all my focus, but almost like probably 60% of my focus is getting right on this 6 ball. I can make the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in my sleep. They're all pretty easy. The focus is how am I going to get on that spot that I determined to get the line on the 7. Where do I need to be on this 5 to get to that spot? That's all my focus. Almost all my focus. I keep repeating. So if I can do that, I run this rack. If I can't do that, I'm going to have trouble running this rack. And if we go back and remember the position I need to be on the 6 ball, I'm going to have to go down off this end rail and bounce back up to get it. So yeah, I'm going to the side rail, bouncing back up. And I came up a little bit short of that place I was pointing to in the beginning, but it's okay because the natural angle Now I don't have to draw it. I can just spin it onto this line. This is the key. And although I came up short and I would like to be closer to the 7, it's okay because I'm still on the same line. This is what makes this vital. This is what makes this a big secret and pull. Although it's not really a secret, you can find this information. But what you don't want to do is get in a position of shooting this 6, and you remember the line going through the back of the pocket to the rail. You don't want to cross that line. You want to play on that line. Because if you're crossing it and you come up short, you're going to have a difficult shot on the 7. If you come up long, you're going to have a difficult shot on the 7. This way, if you're playing a line and you come up short, you're still on the 7. If you come up long, you're still on the line on the 7. So the margin of error increases. You don't have this tiny little space that you have to get to on the pool table. You have this much space. Yep, the air just came on. We're going to have a quick little pause right here. It'll go by just like that. All right. I actually think I got a little bit off the line here. After all of that explanation. Yeah, I have to go down to the end route, but that's okay. It's an easy shot from the 8 to the 9. Because I just got a hair off. It was just enough to go down to the rail. And there I am looking at the line from the 9 ball through the pocket. Almost missed explaining that. I want to come up either on this line or short of this line. I don't want to go long on this line. Just because for me it's a harder shot to cut it to the right on this particular shot. I'd rather cut it to the left. I mean, like if I got right here, I would just draw this ball off this rail and give the fans something to talk about. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, I'm just looking for the line. I don't want to cross that line. I want to come up short or get right on it. And there's no way to actually play the line from the back of the pocket or from back here. I mean, we could go all the way down the table 3 times. Anyway, here, that's it. So, what do we have here? We have, I think, all 9 balls in the head, and the reason for that is because you're trying, one of the main reasons for that is you're trying to find that key shot. We found it in this game. I showed you where it is, and I showed you where you want to be on that key shot. And again, that's going to either open up the rack and make it easy for you, and if you don't get there and you get off the line or whatever, it's going to make it difficult, if not impossible, to run out. And that's what a key shot is. So you're trying to find that. What else was it? There's, playing the line, of course. What that means, how to do it, it's all in this video. So do your friends a favor and share it with them. Hey, my birthday is coming up, and I want you to let me buy you a beer. So if you do share the video, if you do subscribe, when I see you out there in the mean old pool, dirty, rotten, scary, dangerous pool halls, come up to me and tell me you've shared my video, you've subscribed to me. I am your friend, we are a family, and I will buy you a beer. Okay? That's what I want from you. I want you to let me buy you a beer. And if you don't drink beer, I will buy you a Coke. Okay? Or if you don't drink Coke, you'll pick your ass. I'll buy you a water or a milk or whatever you drink. And if you don't drink, I'll buy you a meatball sandwich. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching my videos. I really do appreciate you guys, and I want to see you succeed. Accelerate your game. Take this all the way to the bank. But work on it. You have to work on it. And you have to work on your mental game. And you have to work on knowing how to think. And it gets easier. It gets faster. It gets automatic. It gets natural. It pulls a natural thing, and so you have to teach your brain and your body how to do it. Okay, no matter what they say about all these kids being born right out of the womb being pool players, they're not. They had to learn how to think, and they had to learn how to train their body to do things right. So work on it. Do yourself a big favor. Cut years and years and years off your progress line and do it. Learn it. Practice it. Peace, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.